Open the file J1831 evidence. This file. Make sure your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of your evidence document by placing these details in the header. Insert, header, 3 columns, your name, center number, and the candidate number. Close header and footer. Save this as a word processed document in your work area with the file name J1831 evidence followed by your candidate number, for example, like this. File, save as, browse, candidate number like this. Rich text format, save as type, Word document. Inside your working area, save, Task 3 Spreadsheet. You are going to prepare a spreadsheet model to calculate the number of bricks used to build a wall. Identify the symbols used within spreadsheet formula for the following mathematical operators: multiply, divide, power, not equal. Type the samples into the table in your evidence document. Multiplication is asterisk or star, divide slash, power this sample, shift plus 6, and not equal, less than, and greater than at the same time. Save your evidence document or Ctrl plus S. Open the files J1831 estimator and J1831 bricks in a spreadsheet package and examine the content. This file and bricks. Click in the square on top left corner, double click between any two columns to fit the contents, and go to estimator files and apply the same steps. Edit the file estimator so that it looks like this. Select from A1 to C1, then merge and center, bold, increase the font size, like this. And the background is gray. What about the font? It's a sans serif. Okay. Apply the same steps to row number 2. We can take a format painter and click on A2 to apply the same steps, but decrease the font size little bit. And these cells, it's a right align. Right. Okay. We are finished. Save this as a spreadsheet with the file name J1831 underscore center number underscore candidate number, like this. File, save as, browse, center number and candidate number inside your working area, and save as type Excel workbook. Save. Take a screenshot showing cells from A1 to C12 of your spreadsheet, including the row and the column heading. Place this in your evidence document. Press print screen inside your keyboard. Go to your evidence number 6, then paste, or Ctrl plus V. Click inside, format, crop, and select this area from A1 to C12. Click outside, then resize your image. Place your name, center number, and candidate number in the center of the header. Insert header and footer, your name, comma space, center number, comma space, and candidate number. click inside, then view normal to turn back to the default view. Place an automated file name including the file path on the right of the footer. Turn back to your spreadsheet, insert header and footer, go to footer, on the right, file path, then click inside your spreadsheet and turn back to view normal. For steps 17 to 20, you may enter test data to help you create your model. Restrict the data entry in cell B4 to S or D. B4, data, data validation also, rather than any value, list, in source, S, comma, D. Okay. We create a drop-down list, include S and D. If we enter any other letter and press enter, an error message will appear. Cancel. Evidence 7. Take a screenshot of your method of restricting the data entry. Place this in your evidence document. Go to data, data validation again, and take a screenshot from this window by press Alt plus print screen. Okay. Into evidence 7. Paste or press Ctrl plus V. Enter a formula in cell B10 to display single if B4 is S or contains S, double if cell B4 contains D. Go to B10, insert function, if, okay, if cell B4 equal S between double quotation, value if true, single, otherwise double. Okay, we can test S single, D double. Enter a function in cell B9 to look up the name of the type of brick using the file J1831 bricks. Then go to B9, when we type the brick code here, we want the brick type or brick name will appear in this cell. So insert function VLOOKUP or vertical lookup. Okay, lookup value, which includes a break code, this cell. Table array, select the table on the breaks file. Select entire table. We need the break name. It's a column number 2. Column number 2. Range lookup, as usual, 0. Okay. We can test if we type any break code here, like H. Okay. Like A, enter. There is no A. Like K, no K. Or F. Okay, it's working. Some walls are single scan walls. These are one break thick. Stronger walls are double scan. These are 2 breaks thick. To calculate the number of breaks that will be required for a single scan wall, the following formula is used. The length and the height of the wall are multiplied together. This is divided by the face area of each brick. Twice as many bricks are needed for a double scan wall. For both double scan and single scan, an extra 10% is always added, as some bricks will be damaged. An extra 50 bricks are added, as some will need to be cut. Enter a formula in cell B11 to calculate the number of bricks required for a wall. You can only buy whole bricks. So go to B11, this cell, and we need length multiplied by height and dividing by face area equal length, this cell, multiplied by height, this cell, and dividing by the face area. We have a problem. Where is the face area? The face area will include it in the second file. So VLOOKUP, lookup value, this break code, table array, you have to select breaks table, entire table. We need the face area. It's a column number 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And range lookup 0. Okay. All of this for single scan. What about if double scan? If double scan, we need to multiply all of this by 2. So how to tell Microsoft Excel? If single, blah blah blah. If double, blah blah blah. Take all of this formula, select without equal, then copy or press Ctrl plus C, then escape, then delete. Fx, if function, if this cell equal S between double quotation, What's the meaning of this? It's a single scan. Value if true, paste our previous formula or press Ctrl plus V. Value if false, what's the meaning of this? If double scan, Ctrl plus V also, but multiplied by 2. It means twice if double. Okay. An extra 10% is always added as some breaks will be damaged. How to add a 10% to all of this formula? Go to end times 1.1. What's the meaning of this? I want to add a 10% to all of this. What about if 1.3? I want to add a 30% and so on. 1.1. Press enter. An extra 5 breaks are added as some will need to be cut. It's so easy. Turn back to your formula, go to the end, add 50 to all of this formula. Press enter. I want all of this to be whole bricks. What's the meaning of whole bricks? Let's try if we enter length, any length, for example 20, and any height, for example 5. We don't need all of these decimals. So 51.5, it means 52. 52.3, it means 52 also. How to round this number to the nearest value up? After equal, type round up. Then open a bracket, go to the end, comma, 0. What's the meaning of this? 0 decimal places. And close the bracket. It's a whole value now. Whole value up. Save and print the spreadsheet showing the formulas. Save or press Ctrl plus S. Show the formulas. So formulas. Show formulas. Click inside this small square. Then double click between any two columns to fit the contents. It's in landscape orientation. Page layout, orientation, landscape. Row and column headings are displayed. Check in this option to display the row and column headings A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3. And check the grid lines also to print the grid lines, these lines horizontally and vertically. The contents of all cells are fully visible. Okay, done. And remember to adjust the width to one page. What's the meaning of this? To fit the page on single page wide. Then go to File, Print, then Print. Turn back. Enter data to build a single scan wall with. So turn back to default view, formulas, show formulas again. Then click inside this small square and double click between any two columns. Choose S because it's a single scan. The break code is V rather than FV. Press enter. Double click between column B and C. The length is 400 centimeters and the height 60 centimeters. Length 400 and height 60. Print the spreadsheet showing the values. Make sure the printout fits on single page. Contents of all cells are fully visible. So make sure that page layout is one page width to fit on single page wide. Uncheck the headings and grid lines because the examiner don't ask me to show any of these. File, Print, then Print. Back. Change the model so that the wall is double scan and its height is 50. So choose D for double and the height is 50. The height is 50. Print the spreadsheet showing the values. Make sure the printout fit on single page. Contents of the all cells are fully visible. So, File, Print, or Ctrl+P, then Print. Back. Save and print your evidence document. Turn back to evidence, then print. File, Print, then print. Back. Thank you for your watching. Hope to see you again.